I swear my memory isn't broken. But lately, it feels like reality itself is glitching. A few weeks ago, I was arguing with my friend about the Monopoly Man. I told him, "Dude, of course he has a monocle." He just laughed and said, "No, he doesn't." We Googled it right then and there, and my jaw dropped. He never had a monocle, but I remember it so clearly. And I'm not alone. Millions of people swear they remember it too. It's called the Mandela effect, and it's the freakiest thing I've ever experienced. Because if our memories can be wrong about something so obvious, what else is a lie? That night, I fell into a deep rabbit hole. I started finding more examples that completely messed with my brain. Pikachu's tail? No black tip. The Berenstain Bears? It's never been spelled Berenstein. Darth Vader's most famous line? He never said, "Luke, I am your father." The actual line is, "No, I am your father." But that's impossible, right? At this point, I was freaked out, so I started researching. Psychologists say it happens because our brains fill in the blanks when we remember things. We associate the Monopoly Man with fancy gentlemen like Mr. Peanut, who does have a monocle. So our brain adds one where it never existed. Makes sense. Until you hear the truly terrifying theory. Some people believe the Mandela effect is proof we've slipped into a parallel universe. Think about it. What if there was a reality where Pikachu did have a black tail? What if, in that universe, the Monopoly Man actually had a monocle? But at some point, something shifted and we woke up in a version of reality where those things never happened. And now, we're left with echoes of a past that doesn't exist anymore. Sounds crazy? Then explain this. Thousands of people clearly remember Nelson Mandela dying in the 1980s. They recall news reports, his funeral, even speeches about his legacy. But here's the thing. Mandela didn't die in prison. He was released and became president of South Africa. He lived until 2013. But if that's true, where did all those memories come from? And it gets even weirder. Have you ever looked at a map and felt like something was off? Many people swear that New Zealand was once northeast of Australia, but if you check a map today, it's southeast. Some people insist the Statue of Liberty's torch was open to visitors, but officially, it's been closed for over 100 years. And here's the one that really got me. I always thought the human heart was on the left side of the chest, but when I looked it up, I found out the heart is actually in the center. Wait, what? I literally remember being taught in school to place my hand over my left side for the Pledge of Allegiance. And yet here we are. So what's really going on? Is this all just mass misremembering? Or are we living inside a simulation that's constantly being updated? Some believe the Mandela effect is proof that someone, or something, is rewriting our history in real time, and every so often we catch a glitch in the code. So here's my question for you. Have you ever remembered something so vividly, only to find out it never existed? Drop it in the comments. Because if enough people remember the same thing, maybe we'll find proof that reality isn't what we think it is. And if this video messes with your brain, hit like and share it. Let's see how many people are living in the same glitch.